I didn't respond to you. I forgot.
Believe me, I know. I've only messaged you 3 times over the course of the day. I thought you. Here's the funny thing is I kept looking to see if you had read it, and then you finally read the last one, and then you start chatting on our group chat. I'm like, fuck that. I'm calling him.
I forgot to respond.
You don't understand. We were literally. I was gonna wait till 7:30. And if I didn't hear from you, I wasn't going to be chasing you all night like some like girl waiting by the phone for the guy to call. I was weighing who was going to fill in for you. If it was going to be Blake, Marco, or Bobby Rogers. Bobby Rogers, I was thinking of having fill in for you. I was going to just message him, get his number, and tell the Hardcore Kitten story because I was angry that you were.
Look, so here's what happened.
Yeah, I'd love to hear what happened.
I'm doing the podcast.
Tell her to fuck off.
Ben said fuck off. He said, I don't care.
Oh.
What is she going to eat? No, I will take this last bite right here.
Oh my God. Are you eating? What are you eating, fat boy?
My first meal of the day.
You fat fuck.
So here's the deal.
You ate today?
This is it right now.
You fat pig. Some of us
a roasted chicken. What are you eating? Don't fucking lie.
I didn't eat
17 eggs and a steak.
Nope, didn't eat. No, I lied. I had a steak, but I've only had one meal 2 days in a row.
No, I'm only having one meal. It's right now.
I can hear it.
No.
You fat piece of shit. So okay.
Here's the deal.
Okay, what's the deal? Because this is rude. This is rude and unthoughtful.
No, listen. I meant to text you back. I forgot.
All 3 times I messaged you?
Oh, listen. I got in the car, and it was 70 miles home. And I go, cool. I'll message him back here in a minute. I'll get home. It took 2.5 hours to go 70 miles.
Yeah.
And I was so angry that I didn't even touch my phone until I got home. I just got home and had 8 text messages. And then I messaged the group thing, and that's when you saw that I know. And listen. What are you doing? You're breathing so heavy over there.
I'm laughing.
This steak diet isn't working for you, fatty.
I probably just had the mic too close to my face. It's normal breathing.
Oh. All right, so that's what happened, right? But Bobby Rogers just tried to play a rib on me. And I'm too smart for him, and I know his games.
Well, you say that out loud and on recorded media for him to hear and take that challenge now. You understand that.
He doesn't listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't listen to this. Anyway.
I'll make sure. I'll send him that clip.
God.
Well, I'm so annoyed right now. But go ahead.
All right. Well, okay. That's all. That's it. It's my bad. I fucked up.
All right. Speaking of Bobby Rogers, I kind of was laughing at yesterday.
Why is that?
When he hijacked Marco's birthday.
Oh, I think Marco was annoyed.
He was extremely annoyed. What did he do? He commented on every birthday comment on his page.
But what did he comment?
I don't know because I didn't really pay attention. Just negative stuff, right?
No, he just commented the word no every time.
Oh, did he? I didn't even realize that. I just read the complaining about it in the thread, not the. I read Marco's like, I'm choosing not to engage because I know nothing good can come of that.
No, all he commented was the word no on everything. So, which made it even worse because that really drives Marco insane. Then, just the word no. Like that's because now it was no for all like 150 birthday wishes.
Right.
Yeah.
And like that might be okay if it's like mutual friends or acquaintances.
Right.
But like for complete strangers to go on to their like well-intentioned birthday wish and to just write no when they don't know who the fuck you are.
Because I think people were getting mad from what I saw. People were like, who is this guy? Like one person was like, what do you mean no? It's his birthday. Like, don't take that away from him. And he wrote no again. And then like they were just like livid about it.
Like some autistic or something.
Right. No, they were livid, right. And then he called me. He's like, you didn't wish him a happy birthday. I said, I did it in private. And I go, I'm not playing into your games.
Yeah.
But then I saw today, Marco made a post thanking everybody for the birthday wishes, and Bobby commented no on Marco's post. I was like, oh, man, got him another day. Yeah.
Oh man, you think that might? You think he's trying a new thing like every time? Maybe for the next. See, here would be what would be funny is every day for the rest of the year, for a full calendar year. He does it not only for everything Marco posts, but in response to everything everyone comments on his page.
No. Right. All I know is it took the heat off of me for 2 days of being made fun of by him or
Oh my
some
god.
sort of joke or post. So
Yeah,
I'll take it.
he loves to like
Right.
every or any not even like stuff on your page, but like if I make a post,
Right.
he'll turn it into an insult about you and tag you in
Right.
it.
I don't know how. Like, it had nothing to do with it. Right.
I mean, I'll give him this. He's got a recurring gag here. I mean, it's a gimmick. It's a bit. It's hey, you know. I mean, we all do that shit. I have Shut Up Disco. He's got
Right.
He's got AJ.
But I think it would be good to have him on the podcast. I mean, he's got some really good stories that like are pretty funny.
Oh, we will. I just I was just as I started to get angrier and angrier that you were just like existing in the world.
I know.
And then I could see you like flitting around on the internet there and not replying to messages I sent 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago, and an hour ago. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to replace him today. And I was trying to think. First I was going to get Marco because he's the closest. I can just like, I could either call him to walk over here or I could go over there and grab him and drag him over here. Then I thought maybe Blake would be funny because we, you know, mostly you take a shot at Blake in every podcast. And then, but I didn't have any like money to PayPal him to do it. So
oh Jesus.
Well, I felt like while we were taking a shot at Blake, I might as well actually do it. And then I'm like, nah, that's not good enough. Let's have Bobby on. Because the funniest thing would have been if I had Bobby on.
I know.
And he's just like, whatever. It doesn't even matter what he's doing. But like you finally like call in and I could switch over to you and it'd be on the podcast. And you're like, hey, let's do it. And I'd be like, we're in the middle of it. Me and Bobby are doing the Furlough files. And like, then I got to go. I got to go back. He's in the middle of like, whatever. I would have mentioned some story you don't want told. And then like hang up on you. And then you'd be like, you know, twisting in the wind.
I would have been, you don't even know. I would have been dying. What is he saying? What is going on?
Right. And I wouldn't tell you. I'd be like, you got to listen. And then of course, I would make the headline something that would just drive you crazy until you could hear it.
Awful! You're an awful human.
It would have been a good
going crazy.
You literally had about 3 more minutes left before I was just gonna do it, but then you messaged Marco in the group thing, and I was like, fuck it, and I just hit call on the phone.
Well, speaking of going crazy,
yeah,
I could not wait to tell you this story.
Okay.
I woke up this morning.
Yeah.
And it was, I don't know, 6:30, 7 o'clock. I laid in bed for almost 2 hours on my phone searching to see where our rankings were because I don't understand. We have this uptick in downloads and I'm like, I got to know if we're big in like some weird country.
Because you assume like we just opened up to like another continent or something.
Right. Next thing I know, it was 9 o'clock and I was still in bed scrolling, doing like research. I wasn't even on the Chartable app. I was researching Breakfast Club podcast and I was I'm not even kidding you. I went from doing that. I had no results. So I said, I got an idea. I just started putting in Google top podcasts, comedy, and then picking a country. And I went through like 40 countries. I was literally searching what country can I look for next. And I'm like looking.
I'm surprised.
I can't find us anywhere. We're not on any charts.
I'm surprised you came up with 40 countries.
Oh, I was making shit up. And I'm like, we're not on any charts. We're not anywhere. I don't know who's listening to us, but we ain't in the top 150 anywhere.
We used to be.
Right.
What happened?
But we're not.
What happened?
We're not.
But our numbers have never been better. That's weird.
Right.
We had like a record.
So weird.
We had a record smashing day yesterday. A record
I
smashing
don't know
days.
where it's coming from, but it ain't the Dominican, it ain't Belgium, it ain't Botswana, it ain't Canada. I looked everywhere. Russia.
Well,
I was literally Jamaica.
I'll tell
We're nowhere to be
I'll
found.
tell you, this Jew ain't paying for clicks, so don't worry about that.
Oh, I know that. I know you're too cheap for that, and I'm way too cheap for that. And I'm not even Jewish. But
You're
I don't know who's listening.
somewhere someone gave you a bar mitzvah. You can't be that
Right.
cheap and not be a Jew.
Now I'm gonna tell you something else that this may be the reason why, and there's a little uptick. I kind of put two and two together. I got a message today from someone in the UK,
Mm-hmm.
and they are the same person that ordered the shirt or the whatever merchandise was ordered from the UK. Now I know she listens, so she's gonna hear this.
Mm-hmm.
She said she had never listened to the podcast she was gonna start. She started on episode 1.
Oh,
So I think she may have downloaded a whole slew of episodes.
that would be an immense journey over the last year. I'll take it.
Right.
We had a
It
good
counts.
listen. We had a good day today. Yeah, that's funny because we're still in the numbers of our daily
Right.
downloads. Where if someone were to go hog wild and download everything, it would be a noticeable thing. But yeah, usually what's funny with those is that usually
Yeah.
I don't know because I've never listened to a podcast that you could go to the beginning and listen to all of them like that. I usually listen to ones that are longer running. Like when there's 600 episodes, it's a little harder to go back to the beginning and start at the beginning.
Right.
But with ours, I guess we only have like 150 now or something like that.
Right. But I think that could be part of it, right? Because she started on number 1.
It could. That's a funny thing if it was
I
that.
thought about this all day today. I'm like, there's got to be some, like, I'm not saying, look, we got a great podcast. I'm just saying, we ain't that good.
I don't know, man. We regularly do better every week, so.
Now this app that I use to check our podcast, it sucks. It's not even updating anymore. It's like way behind. So I don't even know.
Maybe
I
you
don't know.
need to delete that app and find a better one.
Right. I think I just don't think they're updating. So I don't think it's I will tell you, we're not in the top 40 in the UK, but Joe Rogan's number 1.
Well, I could have guessed that. Maybe your freak subscription ran out.
Probably what it is, but I can't search. I can't search on the app anymore. So yeah. Yeah, but and most countries it'll show you the top 150. For some reason, the UK only shows you the top 100, as if they don't care about the last 50, and we could be in that last 50 group after today, after this week.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Could be.
That's an interesting way to begin your day, especially that you're supposed to be working, aren't you?
2 hours. 2 hours. 2 hours.
2 hours. Usually,
Yes, I didn't even realize it.
see in the morning. I'm more like get out of bed and I have to get started. But at night is where I'm the 2 hours on the TikTok scrolling through, going down some weird rabbit hole of.
Well, and I do that too, but I just I really felt like
So now
I had to get to the bottom of this.
Now you bookend your days with 2 hours of nonsense on each side.
Right. And look, I get I get the frustration. What are you doing over there? Beating drums?
No, I have a pen. I was tapping it on the desk. Sorry.
You're fucking beating drums over there.
You're over exaggerating. I'm not banging pots and pans like the Marlins won the World Series, okay? Like you do.
The Marlins won the World Series. Oh, yeah.
See, that's a distinct South Florida reference that you would get.
Right,
So
right.
There you go.
What I was going to say is that I understand after this morning Miss Cammie's frustration from September 28th of 2020, where she said Annoyed at the name of the podcast. When using Alexa, this comes up instead of the nationally syndicated radio show, and I think you should change the name so that it doesn't annoy people. Because I was annoyed for 2 fucking hours this morning. Because every time I looked it up, the other Breakfast Club came up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, I guess we got a taste of our own medicine.
Charlemagne the God can suck a fucking dick. That's what he can do.
I figure we can outlast him. They won't be he'll move on and do his own thing eventually, and they'll dissolve the Breakfast Club. I'm not worried about it. How long?
I'm not a fan of his anyway.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm indifferent.
Well, yeah.
So
I saw his face a lot this morning. So
yeah. Oh, you're in Atlanta. That's right.
yeah, he's all over the place here. But whatever. I'm gonna call him one day and just be like, "You're the fake Breakfast Club," and just hang up. Well, fuck that guy. Anyway, what else you got today? Anything?
Not really. I pretty much everything went out the window once I got angry at you. Once
Here we go.
once you became an unprofessional with me,
Yeah.
I just kind of forgot everything else I wanted to deal with. Although I did want to give you an update. I think
Yes.
I'm feeling good, man. This diet, I'm really I'm feeling it. I think you're in big trouble this time around.
I mean, I'm feeling it. So if you're feeling it, I'm feeling it. I actually felt slim today. I was walking around work, and everybody's like, "Did you lose weight?" I was like, "Yeah, it's only been 1 week, and people are calling me out." So I'm like, "Yeah."
I don't believe a word of that.
I'm looking slim. It's because I wore black and red today, so
It's because it's because you were able to expand your wardrobe to 2 pairs of pants. So
it's funny. The pants fit today.
Yeah.
They fit. The buckle clamp. I'm not bloated from filled with water.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was a tight clamp, but it clamped. So, yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
Listen, coming from the guy who can't even get into his jeans, I don't want to hear it.
Hey. Did we talk about that on podcast?
Oh, we did.
I feel like we only talked about it on the phone.
We talked about this. I'm pretty sure.
No, because this is the first podcast since I went to the sushi buffet
Is
with
it?
my brother.
Oh, why don't you tell everybody how fat you are?
I don't. Well, I mean, now I have to, but my brother called on Saturday and he was wanting to know if I wanted to get lunch with him. I think it was Saturday. It might have been Saturday or Sunday. It doesn't matter. But I was like, yeah, sure. And so I've been working from home the last couple of months, so
From home, he says.
I have been. What is that? Hold on.
Just go ahead. Go ahead.
What does that mean? How dare you?
No, go ahead.
All
Keep
right.
going.
Yeah, that's mean, man. I am working from home. So now I'm annoyed. And I want to fight you. So he calls and asks if I want to get lunch. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. So I've been wearing the same shorts and t-shirt for like 4 days. So I changed into a different pair of shorts and a t-shirt. And then I'm like, I haven't put a pair of pants on in like months. Let me throw some jeans on for this. So I put them on and they won't close. And these are like the pair that they're not the biggest size pants I have, but they're like the ones I've been working in for the last year or two, at work that I can fluctuate a few pant sizes up and down in,
right.
And just tighten the belt. And so I'm like, oh no, I had no idea. I had no perspective. I had no world perspective on on what my weight situation was because I don't step on the scale and I haven't had to put on any clothes that would hold me accountable for months. So I was like, I knew we were going to like the buffet, and I'm on the diet, so it was like I'm gonna eat like a bunch of peel and eat shrimp and some hibachi steak and call it a day, and not eat any rice or carbs or sugars. But I knew that I was still gonna eat. I was gonna have a healthy lunch, so a hefty lunch. So I knew that if I tried to squeeze in those pants and force the button closed and zipper up, that I was gonna be so miserable and uncomfortable, and that I'd feel like really like a pinched tube of toothpaste, and then like I was gonna look funny and shit. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just put the shorts back on. So I was back to the
I look,
the elastic band for the buffet.
well, and I told you too. I couldn't. My work pants. I've been wearing jeans to work, or I wear basketball shorts, but my jeans are a little big, so they were starting to not get big. But when I went to go put on my black slacks, I couldn't get the button to clasp. So I was like, oh no, this is bad. I got it, and I didn't even need a belt because they were just. I mean, they were hanging on for dear life. But today I went to put the same pants on, and I could get them on. I was like, oh, but I'm not bloated, so it's all water and whatever. I'll take it. I'll take the water weight. But
It counts in the final weigh-in, so I mean, it might as well take it.
right. Hey, look, I can fit in my pants. That's a win. So I don't have to buy new pants because I'm cheap and I don't want to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm sitting here doing. I was like, I see you and I entering the contest wasn't really a motivating factor for me, but
Right.
funny enough, that was the moment of clarity right there when I hopped into those jeans, thinking I was just gonna button up and run down the stairs. And next thing I know, I have to text my brother, "Give me 5 minutes," because I couldn't. I now had like a decision to make. I was at a crossroads. Do I strangulate myself in these jeans, or do I accept defeat and put the shorts back on?
I'm glad you accepted defeat.
Well, that's the last defeat I'm accepting in this run. Because I'm gonna squash you. It's not even a question.
Look, I am a machine. I worked out yesterday. I played basketball. I took a walk. You're
Yeah,
you don't.
but what
I
did
am
you do
on-
today? You sat in the car.
I just got home. I haven't eaten all day. I'm over 24 hours fasting, so I'm coming in hot. I just ate something, and now I'm gonna do a little workout.
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Look,
I tend to believe that you're not going to win 3 in a row. There's no hat trick for AJ.
I may have gone on live the other night and kind of told everyone that no matter what happens, we all have to beat you, because it'd be better if more people, if 5 people defeated you, it'd be the greatest thing ever.
I mean, it would be good for the podcast, but not. But that's about it.
Like, it's just,
So throw him under the bus. Which
give
big
your
mouse? Which big mouse accepted the challenge there?
everybody.
Oh.
Look.
Well, unless they registered their weight on the TikTok, it doesn't count. Fuck them.
I may give out your address.
Cowards. Oh yeah.
And hey, guys, just send him he loves pizza, garlic rolls. He's a huge pasta fan. Send it all to him. He'll take it all.
They won't. They didn't last time. They won't this time.
I know what you're doing. They won't because you want them to.
They won't. I definitely don't want them to this time.
Deep down, you want that Hungry Howie's pizza.
I don't.
The nice garlic crust.
Oh my god. They have a. Is it I don't get the garlic crust. I either get
sesame. You get the sesame.
Yeah, I like
crust?
the sesame one because it's like eating a bagel.
Like I like that too because it is eating it's like eating a chicken parm sandwich. If you get like the chicken parm pizza with the sesame, it's like eating a chicken parm sandwich.
Right.
Not that I would know anything about that.
Right.
All right.
I mean, we're only the ones that reinvented the chicken parm sandwich at the ale house. Remember?
We single-handedly are. Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Now, the tough test is going to be in a couple weeks when I go to New York.
Oh, you better get a lot of work done in the meantime so you can do that 2 steps forward, 1 step back deal because You're not surviving New York. Get out of here.
You don't think so, huh?
I don't think so. You should. Why? And more importantly, why should you? I mean, it's New York. Well, you can go to New York and not eat all the good foods that are in New York.
New York vegan crowd for the week.
Jesus Christ.
I could come back even better. What are you going to do?
That's true because you'll be walking around too. Jesus Christ. I may have really timed this wrong.
You're in trouble. I could easily do 9-10 miles a day there.
I guess I'm going to have to walk 9 or 10 miles then.
Oh, it's a lot of walks to Publix and back.
But if I'm carrying 20 pounds of groceries,
I was going to say you're going to buy a whole bunch of steaks just walking back with steaks.
Yeah, doing farmers walks.
Like, why is your forearm so big? I've been walking back and forth with steaks.
Well, Please.
I'm jerking off a lot, probably.
After
But
40 years, there's another reason why my forearms are so big.
yeah. Oh, well. So you got nothing else today, huh?
What? It's your show. What am I
Oh,
supposed to,
now it's
why am I the content provider for your show?
my show. Well, I got a couple things.
Okay, well then bring them, you fat turd.
All right, I get a message yesterday, and I think I told you guys. I don't know if you saw it. I get this random message on Facebook that says, "Hey, we have a wrestling show May 1st, and we're looking to book you."
No, you didn't tell me this.
I didn't tell you this, huh?
No.
Oh, so the message says, "Are you available May 1st for a fundraiser?"
Oh, geez, one
So
of those.
I've been doing this long enough to know what that means.
Explain to the audience.
Are you available for a fundraiser means, can you come wrestle for free? That's
Right.
what that means. That clearly means there's no pay.
Right.
So,
And also means that whatever funds you raise, whatever pitiful little amount you raise,
Right.
might make it to where it's supposed to go. Probably won't.
So I'm not going to mention names because I do like the people involved, and I do think that it's legit. But he tells me it's for somebody who has been really good to me, and in it's up here in the Carolina area, and it's about a 2.5 hour drive from my house if I wanted to take this booking. And I said, well, what happened? And he explained that going through some stuff, and I was like, I do feel bad because I genuinely like this human being, and I said, I thought about it, I'm sick in the head because I actually sat there. He messaged me at 9:56 a.m. I responded at 2 p.m. Just to I literally thought this through yesterday.
That's more thought than you put into most things in life. Jesus.
Right. I know. Because in my head I go, all right, I'm not happy that my last wrestling match was in January 31st of 2020 before COVID hit. I wrestled for Blueprint Pro Wrestling in Deerfield Beach. That was my last match, right? You didn't come to that, did you?
It doesn't even ring a bell, so I probably didn't.
Fuckface.
Would you sneak in and out because you were ashamed you were going to do this? I don't even remember this.
I went to fucking lunch with you we did the podcast in person, and then we went to eat at Flashback, you fat fuck.
That was probably enough for the day. You were no, you.
Right, and you actually paid, you cheap ass.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why you paid, but you did.
Anyway, because I'm not cheap. I'm broke. I'm not cheap. You're the cheap one of the group.
True. So anyway, I thought about this because I am not happy that my last match was, where the last match was fine. I had some family there. My dad,
who did you work with?
I worked for Blueprint. I worked a kid that lives here in South Carolina. I like the kid. It was fun, but it's not what I want my last match to be. So in my head, I'm like, well, maybe I can make this my last match. And I thought about it, and I go, I am not driving 2.5 hours on a Saturday for free to my kids will be pissed, and it's going to be they have the stiffest, hardest ring in history in front of no fans, and I got to get a license. Not happening.
Yeah, fuck that.
And I'm going to work somebody I don't want to work. So
right.
I thought about it because and I don't even know if I can wrestle anymore. Anyway, I said, unfortunately, I am no longer wrestling. I decided to step away, and he said, I understand completely. Hope everything is good. So no hard feelings. But I did say, is there anything else I can do to help them? Because I genuinely do like those people, and if they're going through a hard time, he explained to me what's going on, and I'm like, okay, I can help other ways. I don't have to get in the ring. But then it sparked me. I think I got one more left in me.
Oh my God.
No?
This again? I feel like we've had this conversation 3 times where you've felt the little rumblings in the basement. Fucking Rocky Balboa over here.
You don't think so?
Stuff in the basement shit.
No.
Yeah, I'm sure you can wrestle again. I just here's the deal. Unless we make a bunch of money over the next 12 months and put on our own goddamn show. So
right.
You can work someone that you want to work and we can put together an audience that it's worth working in front of. There's no point. You're not going to find a promotion that's going to satisfy whatever you need. which is like for your one last match. I mean, come on.
But here's the other thing. I started to think, who do I want to work my last match?
Right. Well, there's that too.
I know who.
Who?
Billy fucking Fives.
Oh, Jesus.
Am I being way too ambitious here?
I think as whatever fantastic shape you get in to work with Billy Fives, he is going to beat the piss out of you like it's your first day at school.
But I figured this is my thought.
Yeah.
I can, in that way, I might as well go out that way.
Well, this is true. You go in the same way you went out. Also, it's definitely like I brought you in this life. I can take you out of this life. That's for sure. But also, you want a match that's going to reaffirm in your head that you are never fucking coming back.
Right. That's all part of the plan.
Like if he just like literally flays the hide off of you.
Right.
You're going to be like, never again. You're going to be like, yeah. It's just, you won't. That's a good choice. It's a smart choice. I'm
thinking this. Here's also what I'm thinking. AJ versus Billy, right?
Well, here's the question: are you worth Billy's time?
Probably not. But
to go get a burger
if
or
I
something.
ask Billy this, he'd tell me to go fuck off. So yeah, you're right.
I mean, if to go get a burger and drink some beers, yeah, he'll show up. But this.
I mean, he just worked Francisco shit Sato, and he's got to be able to work me. Come on.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Think about this.
He could be like the official guy down here to take all of you back out. Like every time one of you
never retires. He's 70 years old, retiring people, and he's like, "We're like, when are you gonna retire?" He's like, "Never."
What? I retire when the last of you are retired.
Right. Here's the thing. Think about this.
Yeah.
This buildup. We could have him on the podcast. We could do that. We could film this. We could put it on YouTube.
Well, we'd live stream the fucking show. Fuck them.
It would be TikToks. This is a really big deal. I think this is it. My last match against Billy Fives.
Okay. I mean, I see it. I feel like you need like a good 10 months to get ready for this.
When this guy texted me the other day and I was contemplating this, I literally was thinking to myself, May 1st, there's no way I could be ready by May 1st. It's not even possible.
Well, May 1st is a deadline of our weight loss competition.
There's no way I would be in shape to wrestle, though.
No, but if you were training for that too, you would definitely beat me in this competition.
Right. Well, I may have to start. I want Billy. Make this the headline. I want Billy fucking Fives.
Oh my God. If you say his name one more time, he might show up like Candyman.
Yeah, no. Let's not do that.
And I don't know where he's going to show up, your house or mine. So
right. Hopefully yours.
Please don't do that again.
If the podcast goes off, we know what happened.
Right.
But look, that's what I'm saying. I'm live. I am telling the people of our podcast, I think this is what I want. I need this. I need one. I need to go out with Billy Fives.
If anyone's curious about who Billy Fives is, just write in YouTube Billy Fives, Fives, and then like kicks, because that'll then continue to like kick someone in the head or kick someone into the third row or whatever. Or you could just type in Billy Fives. But look for the really sensational ones where he's murdering someone in the ring. You know, like where he's leaving Bobby Rogers in a pool of blood or
literally a pool of blood.
Yeah, or kicking your kidney into your fucking mouth or whatever.
Or Kid Hawk quit wrestling.
Yeah, those are some good ones.
I'm just saying, I want Billy fucking Fives. Wow. One last time.
This almost feels like a ratings thing. Like you're like a clickbait thing. Are you sure you want this?
Yes. I need it. I need this in my life. My midlife crisis. I need one more match. The worst part is Billy is like 50 years old. He's still going to kick my ass.
Yeah, because he still looks like he's 35.
Right.
Anyone go to our TikTok and scroll down. There's TikToks of him chopping the shit out of us. Like, what was it, like 6 months ago?
Yeah, October. It was October.
Okay, so in October, he's like, we were at the house you Airbnb'd, and he came over after we all went out to eat with him, and we all traded chops, and man, he lit you guys up, and
But
I want
I
to.
now know his weakness.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's a hot chip. We almost
Oh,
killed him.
that's right, we did. It had him fucking choking and farting like you wouldn't believe.
Choking and farting. You're really gonna try to get me killed?
Oh my god! Can you, you know what you should do when you come out to the ring? Have we should have the chips. Like we should just have those little coffin boxes. Like instead of it being a lumberjack match with guys all around the ring, we'll just line the apron with those fucking boxes of chips.
Oh my god!
That'll backfire on you when he grinds them in your eye or something.
I may die.
Yeah.
I need it. I need this. I need it in South Florida. I need it. I need it. I need this. I need Blake Chadwick to be the ring announcer, commentator.
I feel like to satisfy most of these conditions, we're gonna have to throw our own fucking show.
Well, I mean, Gangrel won't book me because he hates me.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Does he hate you?
I could get Billy to do it though.
I didn't know he had an opinion on you one way or the other.
He thinks he has heat with Johnny, so for some odd reason he assumes. Billy told me, and Billy was like, he has nothing to do with Johnny. He's like, yeah, whatever. I was there that day. You were with me.
Yeah, but I don't remember everything.
No.
If
Yeah.
it's not about
Anyway.
me, why would I remember it?
I want Billy fucking Fives. I got one match left in me. If this equals ratings, it equals ratings. I need this.
I mean, I made a good point the other day on his Facebook.
Yeah.
He because like every day, for a guy that looks that young and is in that good a shape, he
Right.
shouldn't be able to go to the bar every night and get burgers and drinks like he does. And the reason I know that is because he posts pictures of it all the time. So I took a little bit of a shot, but put him over in it. Did you see that?
I did, and I honestly was like, I'm not even commenting, liking, laughing, nothing. We're getting nothing out of this.
Right,
I'm not-
because we don't want to know what until you know which side Billy lands on this joke. You don't want to
Right.
like the wrong side of it. I said Billy is legit if everyone still avoids his chops, despite the fact that he posts so many selfies and
Right.
and food pics. I was kind of calling him out for posting selfies and food pics, but in a complimentary way.
Yeah,
Because
but
you never just take a shot. If you
Right.
just take a shot, it may not be that day, but eventually you're going to catch a receipt from Billy.
It's
So.
fine. You're gonna see him. He's gonna give you a cheap shot
Yeah.
and be like, that day 2 months ago.
Right.
What the fuck?
Let's go November 14th and then walk away.
Right. Exactly. So look, I'm just saying. I've announced it. This is it. I need Billy Fives one more time. I got one match left in me.
Well, we'll have to figure it out. I guess.
I feel like you don't think your tone tells me that you think this is a bad idea.
Well, my tone tells you I know it's a bad idea. I'm worried for your health only in the business sense because I can't do this podcast by myself. But also, I feel like you just, I don't know, even having been in the ring with Billy and been on the receiving end of his business, I feel like you've kind of lost perspective and kind of glossed it over or something because you're not that guy anymore.
I'm not even close.
You're like 10 years older and like 70 pounds heavier. And
Right.
and everything clicks when you move. So I don't.
And this is the last time I was in a ring.
Remember, you have mentioned more than one occasion how you get winded and have to take a nap after you walk up the stairs in your own house.
The last time I wrestled Billy Fives was in the early 2000s. Like I haven't. This is like 20 years in the making here.
I mean, this isn't like a high school reunion. It's not going to go that way.
I feel like you're not supportive of this.
Believe me, I am in full support of seeing you in tears with a bright red chest and like blood pouring down your head. I believe it. This is as vivid of an image as I can see in my mind's eye right now. Is you on the receiving end of a Billy Fives match in your 40s. It ain't go the way you want it to. I feel like you're gonna be the guy that forgets half the shit and 5 minutes in goes, take it home, I'm blown up.
So maybe okay. Can we just delete this whole part?
No, it's all going in. Are you kidding? I'm tagging Billy as soon as it goes up.
Oh, fuck!
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well. All right. That's
mean-
all I got today. We're at the 40-minute mark.
I mean, you've committed. You've committed now. So I'm all down for this because I cannot wait to see this. This is see what you're proposing sounds more like the punishment you would receive for losing a weight loss competition than like, something you on your
This
bucket
may
list.
spark me, though. This may spark me.
Spark you to what?
I'm going to start training tomorrow.
Sounds like it's going to spark you to buy a 1-story house because your knees aren't going to work after.
Listen, tomorrow, mark my words, St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, I begin training to beat Billy Fives.
After your green donut.
No. I got corned beef ready to go. I will beat Billy Fives. Mark, put it down. Write it down. I'm starting training.
I don't have to write anything down. It's been digitally recorded.
You tell Billy I owe him from a chair shot in 2002.
Oh my God, you're really. I was thinking like pace yourself so you can back out of this, but now you've just fucking. You've done it now. You're done. Oh Lord, I'm crossing myself over here, and I'm a Jew. Holy shit, Mamma Mia.
All right, I think that I've said enough tonight. Probably go.
You probably should, but I feel tempted to keep you on so you keep digging yourself a deeper hole.
I gotta go.
All right. Listen.
Yeah.
I got nothing. Bye.
Goodbye.